Alright, check this out. You know, I missed to watch my hair right now, but I figured like, man, fuck that. Let me holler at y'all real quick. Let me tell y'all something. This is for the youngsters, man. And it's a little bit of respect and everything, man. You know what I'm saying? To let y'all know why. The whys and the why nots. Man, listen. This is why you should respect the people before you. You know, especially in this hip hop thing, man. Respect the ones who came before you. Because once upon a time, they didn't even believe that their music genre that you are now capitalizing off of was even going to be a music genre. Because they didn't believe that it could even sell. So it didn't have an audience. They created it. They created that market. They made that lane. You know, so those guys had to prove themselves. You know, you may not know anything about the Sugar Hill gangs and the you know, the other guys like the Run DMCs and you know what I'm saying, and you know, whoever, man. You might not know nothing about them. You know what I'm saying? As far as their music go, you know, all them type of dudes, the Houdinis and you know, other people like that. You know what I'm saying? Melly Mel and them. You may not know anything about them, but you should pay homage to them and be very respectable of those people, because there was a point in time where that music that you are now loving didn't even exist. And then came along those guys, you know, Kool Herc and them and whoever, you know what I'm saying, that was back there in them times. You know, you should be very respectable of those people, man, because they gave you away. They made something out of nothing. And then, you know what, to go even deeper, it'd be like them saying, oh man, I don't care about no Dolomite. At the time, they didn't disrespect them because rapping words, putting that together, before it changed and morphed, and it's steady morphing, because that's what hip hop is. What's hip? You see what I'm saying? And hip gonna change all the time. You know, it's hip, so we hop to that. You know, then when when it's time to get something else is hip, we hop to that. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it always been. But that'd have been like them saying, man, I don't care about no Dolomite, man. Dolomite ain't doing it how I did it. You know how I'm doing it, and Dolomite, you know what I'm saying? But he was rapping words. Signified monkey and all that, what you think that is? That's rapping. That's why they would say, let me rap with you. That's they slang, man. They started that. And that'd have been like them brothers that came after him saying, man, I don't want to hear what he talking, man. Well, you know, and so on and so forth. But that's what he did. You know, but they knew. So they was respectable of that, man. They didn't try to act like they just the best thing that ever happened, or they the only ones, and they the beginning. They didn't even do that. They paid respect. You paid their homage. Showed respect. That's what they did, man. I'm just saying, man, always be respectable of the people before you, man. You know what I'm saying? And whatever you do, you know what I'm saying? The sports, the entertainment, you know what I'm saying? Even the business world, you know what I'm saying? The politics, whatever you into. Be respectful of the ones who did it before you. Because sometimes they the blueprint. You know, they can show you, you can learn a lot from them. You know? If you don't learn what to do, you probably can learn what not to do. You can learn something from those people, man. And you should take that throughout your life, man, in anything you do. But I'm finna get up out of here, man. Don't ever forget, man, where you come from. Don't ever forget who came before you. Real spill, man.